Namaste, welcome to Green Living Path, everybody. Lots of love. Today we're going to talk about the law of vibration. And this underpins the law of attraction. A lot of people talk about the law of attraction, but what's underpinning that is the law of vibration. Because what you vibrate into the field, into the quantum field, you actually receive back from the field. So everything quantum physics is saying that we're vibration. The wall behind me is a vibration, the couch, the statues, they're all vibration. So all beings, animals, people, planets, the woods, trees are vibration. So how do we use this technology? There's a little, what's happened is, I bet this has happened to you guys. You've been at the mall, you're walking around, it's all flash and lots of people walking around, and you're doing some window shopping, casually just walking around, looking at all the lovely things in the shops. You stand there and you're looking at something, then you get this bizarre feeling on the back of your neck, this feeling in the pit of your stomach. And you turn around and there's somebody directly looking at you. What's happened is your brain, scientists have found that it's a transmitter and receiver into the field. It's not just something that is just as a tool just to function the body and give you thoughts. So what's happened is the person has been focusing on you, you've picked up on that and you've turned around. So that's one, and that's one instance. And the crazy thing, this is the crazy thing about the law of vibration, is the CIA have been using, and Stargate project have been using the law of vibration from the transmission from the mind and receiving. They spent millions and millions of dollars researching and funding it for years and years and years. And this has actually happened, which is crazy. So why would the CIA do this if it didn't exist? So even deeper than this, there's been a crazy experiment done in a laboratory, this flash laboratory, with a room, and it's being observed by scientists. They've got this little robot they've made, and it's got this computer program that randomly generates. It goes around the room, the whole entire room just randomly moving around the room with its computer program. Then the next step of the experiment, they introduce these little baby ducklings, lots of them, into the room. They've just hatched, so they bond straight away to the robot. So they're all around the robot, and then the robot's walking around. But then after a while, the ducklings are over there for nighttime. But what the scientists found is the robot went around just part of the room around the ducklings. So they thought something was up with the experiment. They couldn't work it out. Why is this happening? So they went back to their data, and the scientific experiments must be repeatable for it to be proven correct. So they did many, many experiments, exactly the same lab conditions under a controlled environment, many, many, many times, but they got the same results. This is mind-boggling. I was gobsmacked when I found out about it, guys. What's actually happened is the scientists concluded after lots and lots of tests that the ducklings had an effect, the signature, sending it out, had an effect on the robot's movements. So that blew me away, guys. So the next thing is that we've all got an electromagnetic signature that we send into the field, and then we get back like a boomerang what we actually send out, guys. The law of reciprocity. We get back it's like a mirror. We get back what we're sending out, vibrating outwards. So there's three things you've got to be aware of before you can transform and start manifesting, guys, which is what we're here for, to actually use this technology, the law of vibration, and we want to manifest our lives into our dream lives and actually start living this dream life. So the first thing is that we've got to be aware of the patterns we're constantly putting out, our thoughts each day. Become aware of them, just notice them, and they're manifesting the same reality that a lot of people don't want. We're like, why is this happening? So the first thing is being aware of your thoughts during the day is vital, guys. Really important. The second thing is that you can utilize these patterns that you've been aware of them. Now you're utilizing them, breaking them down into the actual things, the thoughts you're thinking, and then you're getting back from the universe the thoughts that you're sending out constantly. So then the third thing is that you want to create your own pattern, a new pattern that's empowering, that's loving, that's manifesting the dream life you really want. Now, what quantum physicists have come up with is that the field that we're in, this vast field that's endless and we're part of, and our electromagnetic signature is in, we're actually sending information into the field and getting it back. So how do we actually transform our vibration so that we match our dream life, manifest our dream life, guys? Now here are 3 practical steps which I use on a day-to-day basis, and it's something that you've got to, the biggest thing is you've got to persevere at it. You've got to keep going, guys, because the transformation from your old programs takes time for a lot of people, because they're like grooves in your brain. They're really deeply wired in the synapses and in the neurons and dendrites in your brain, guys. I've got a science background from uni. So the first thing you need to do is you need to practice pranayama. And pranayama is rhythmical breathing, which basically increases the amount of energy in your whole entire system. Pranayama is a lot of belly breathing and then blowing it out. Practice that each day for at least 5 minutes, every day. I've got videos on my Green Living Path. You can go and find pranayama. It's a way of elevating your vibration, which then gives you a totally different result in your life. So that's the first thing. And being consistent with this, guys. I know I do it every day. Sometimes I have to do it in the evenings as I'm busy during the day, but I make sure that I consistently do my practice. The second thing is meditating. Now this is an interesting one. I'm mixing visualization, interlocking it with meditation, and it's mixing it up. So what you want to do is you want to write out a script of your ideal self, the life you want, and it's like a movie. You're designing your own movie, and you're slowing down the brain patterns, but you're going high frequency, and you're visualizing in a calm state scenes that you want to happen in your life, who you want to become, the things you want, material things, the people, partners or friends or places you want to go in your life. And this is a really amazing technique. You want to practice this each day, because repetition is the mother of skill. So that's the second technique. Now the third technique is really powerful as well. It's gratitude, guys. When you go into a lower vibration, straight away you want to give gratitude for what you've been given. And you want to mix unconditional love with that as well. So you're mixing it together, but then you're affirming affirmations of what you want. Say you want a new car, you want to go on a trip, you want a beautiful partner or something like that. So you're mixing, that's the third one, gratitude and unconditional love. Now you must practice these. Is perseverance. As Steve Jobs said, the number one skill for being successful is perseverance. Just keep going, keep doing it each day. Even if you just do a few minutes, guys, just keep rolling, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. And then things start rolling. You transform. Now, what I found is that you've got to be very careful of this too, because what happens is you can fall back into patterns, such as, I want a partner, and then you think about your ex and all the negative connotations associated with this. Or you might want money, but then you're thinking of the lack in your bank account or the lack. So you're sending that signal out. So by constantly doing this practice, you're actually transforming who you really are, guys. And remember, the universe actually doesn't send you what you want. It sends you who you are, your actual signature that's going out into the field. It gives back exactly what the vibration you're putting out. So if you're putting out gratitude and love, non-judgment is a big one. A lot of people constantly judging other people. Staying away from lower vibration as the media is really important, guys. I don't watch the news because they're trying to keep you in a lower vibration. When you're going through this transformation, and even after the transformation, you want to keep in a high vibration. So how do you know that you've actually transformed? Is you feel a lot lighter. You don't have this fear and anxiety. That's all gone. It's evaporated. You've got unconditional love. And things start flowing for you. You're in this flow state. You're happier. You're a lot more grateful with life. So your life begins to bloom, and you become to resonate with your dream life. So you've got this beautiful resonance that you actually start believing and knowing that your dream life is manifesting, guys. So that's really important. Now, I hope this all helped. Boop, subscribe, tab the thumbs up or tab the bell. I've got a book below. One of my novels I've written 5 novels. I've got 18 books online. So it's awesome that you've made it to the end. A lot of people give up and just throw the towel in, but I know that if you made it this far, that you guys are going to do really well. So stick with these tips and let's transform our lives. So bye for now.